Hello everyone and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Wednesday, July 26, Sheila's secret Deacon visit, Steffy reels over Liam's substantiation. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, July 26, reveal that Deacon Sharp will have a long-awaited reunion with someone he truly cares about. Despite Sheila Carter's history miscalculations, Cleric still feels commodity for her and has missed her during her time in jail. Although Sheila will know it's parlous, she'll find that she can't stay down from Deacon. The glamorous pull between them will be too strong now that Sheila is officially a free woman. Of course, Deacon will want to be careful since it's stylish if Hope Logan and Brooke Logan stay in the dark on his former love with Sheila. Still, that love could fluently reignite now that Sheila has been released. Cleric and Sheila will surely partake a passionate kiss, but will they eventually take effects a step further and hit the waists again? It's been a long time since Sheila and Deacon were suitable to satisfy their pining for each other, so they may not be suitable to repel temptation. During Sheila's secret visit to Deacon, she may open up about her renewed stopgap to be a real mama to John Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, who humped her back on two separate occasions. Cleric may be surprised by that news and advise Sheila not to push too hard, especially since Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McKinn's Wood, hates her mama. In-laws guts. Nonetheless, Sheila will feel like her future is bright and will refuse to rest until she has a strong relationship with Finn as well as Hayes Finnegan. At the Precipice House on Wednesday's B&B occasion, Liam Spencer will find Steffy on edge over the possibility of Sheila showing up unannounced. Once Liam sees how jumpy Steffy is, he'll try to offer support. Although Liam won't want to add to Steffy's fears, he'll admit there's commodity she needs to know about Finn. Liam will explain how he caught Finn embracing Sheila and has substantiation on his phone to prove it. After Liam updates Steffy on what he witnessed, she'll come deeply concerned about Finn lowering his guard and putting their entire family at threat. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Liam will covenant to cover Steffy, Kelly Spencer, and indeed Hayes, but Steffy will still deal with some major anxiety. Tuesday, July 25, Steffy's terror alone at Cliff House. Thomas vows to Hope. The bold and the beautiful spoilers recap for Tuesday, July 25, reveals that Wyatt Spencer conceded that the situation looked bad, but he also wondered if perhaps Liam Spencer was overreacting a little about John Finnegan embracing Sheila Carter. Wyatt suggested Liam might have a problem with anything Finn does because of his passions for Steffy Forrester. Still, Liam argued that he'd a problem with Finn hugging a sickie and claimed he was being defensive, not protective. Liam admitted that he'd always loved Steffy and flashed back to the time he saved her when she nearly drowned in the bathtub. Since Liam had saved Steffy's life formerly ahead, he wasn't going to lose her now because of Sheila. At the Precipice House on Tuesday's occasion, Finn tried to assure Steffy since they had a restraining order and further security than Fort Knox, but Steffy claimed it wasn't enough. Steffy advised that Sheila must be kept far down from their home and their children. At Forrester Creations, Brooke Logan allowed. Back to chancing Hope Logan in Thomas Forrester's, Matthew Atkinson, bedroom, and ultimately admitted the verity to Ridge Forrester. Ridge allowed. It was just one kiss, but Brooke confessed it was a lot further and told the story of how she set up Hope in bed with Thomas. Although Hope wanted her mama to keep this quiet, Brooke didn't want to keep secrets from Ridge, especially Bones, that concerned his son. Ridge was thankful for the updates, but he stressed Thomas would get hung up again, all because of Hope's marriage ending. Brooke acted like there might be further to it than that, so Ridge asked if she allowed. Hope had real passions for Thomas. In the design office, Hope saw a timeable alert on her phone and peered at a picture of herself with Liam. It brought back recollections of subscribing the divorce papers, but Hope also flashed back to making love to Thomas. When Thomas walked in, he assumed Hope was allowing about what happened between them since he hadn't been suitable to get it off his mind. Moreover, Hope smiled at Thomas and admitted she'd indeed been allowing about them, but she had also been allowing about Sheila now that she was free. Thomas pledged to keep Hope safe and added that he'd no way let anything be to her, Douglas Forrester, Henry Joseph Samiri, or Beth Spencer, Jordan Lynn Ariza. Hope realized Thomas really meant that pledge and admitted it was nice to hear. After Hope said she no way felt truly defended or secure with Liam, she suggested she couldn't trust the same pledge if it came from him. Hope studied it was because of Liam's passions for Steffy and delivered the news about subscribing the divorce papers. Thomas still allowed. Hope could put her family back together if she wanted, but Hope said Liam refused to fight for their marriage. The fact that Liam asked for a divorce so snappily made Hope wonder why it was so easy for him to walk down. Thomas didn't understand how Liam could do that, but Hope allowed. It was egregious that he was done with their life together and wanted his old life with Steffy back. Hope had a lot of complicated effects going on right now, but she was sure about one thing and launched a hot make-a-stool session with Thomas. Back at the Precipice house, Steffy locked the door and was on edge after Finn left for the sanitarium. The tea kettle sizzled and startled Steffy, who also ran to the sliding door after hearing a noise outdoors. "Sheila? Is that you? Sheila?" Steffy called out once she opened that door and looked around distrustfully. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Steffy will remain a nervous wreck as long as Sheila is on the loose, so stay tuned for further drama. The real reason bold and beautiful Sheila was set free could mean big trouble for Steffy and Young and Restless, Geno City. But we must sneaking dubitation that at least two people in that room were indeed the least bit shocked, and one of them was Sheila. Sure, she pretended to be every bit as gobsmacked as those in the room who she scarified and indeed tried to kill. But if there's one thing we have learned about Sheila over the times, it's that she's one heck of an actress. Heck, she's indeed tricking Finn into allowing that she's exactly the mama he needs in his life, as if Lai hasn't spent decades fulfilling that part better than Sheila ever could. There was also, we suspect, an alternate person in that room doing some major amusement. Judge Avon Scott. He claimed to have no choice in the matter because, after all, the law is the law. But we can't help allowing there's more going on than meets the eye. After all, Evan looks an awful lot like David Kimball, a fairly notorious villain who just happens to hail from the same little Wisconsin city as Sheila could. Two of Geno City's rejects have been brought together in Los Angeles. Michael Corbett, who plays Evan and formerly played David, admits that because the shows are connected, when I got the call, before I knew anything about the part, I allowed. I wonder if this is David. Is that indeed possible? Didn't David's reign of terror end when he fell into a trash compactor? The beauty of Day is that, as crazy as that sounds, it's not really each that crazy at each. The handsome actor laughs. Over the times, numerous people, including me, have refocused out that nothing checked to see if the body they set up was really David's. They just assumed. With that seed planted, it's not hard to imagine a script in which David started a new life, far from home, ever managing to become a judge, and also seeing Sheila's name on the program, arranging to put himself in charge of her fate. To what end? Maybe so that the two might strike a deal whereby he arranged for Sheila to be a free woman in exchange for her doing him a favor or two. Obviously, Sheila being free is problematic for Steffy, especially now that her hubby seems suddenly to be pining a reunion with the woman who not only gave him up, but shot both him and his woman. The trouble that Sheila presents still stretches far beyond the California bank. Longtime observers know that long before she popped up at Forrester Creations, Sheila turned the lives of several Geno City residers upside down. Utmost notable among them, that of Lauren Fenmore. Need a lesson on Sheila's cleaner, hopping reign of terror? No a sweat. We have got you covered. Like Sheila, the apparently late David would love to see many folks back in Geno City pay for what he perceives to be their sins against him. Still, he'd clearly still be carrying his old grievances, speculates Corbett, if David were alive. Because everyone at Bold and Beautiful knows some of my strengths when it comes to the characters I've played on Day, it wouldn't shock me if the plot went in an unlawful direction. Color us intrigued. All I know is there's surely more in store, he teases. This is a stay tuned situation. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.